Hello, YouTube. How are you guys today? Um, I hope all is well, and I hope we all paying attention to what is going on throughout the world and pray for each other, show love and support to each other without demonizing others or trolling people with scandalous, mischievous information and social across social media. Anyway, the purpose of me talking tonight, um, I'm so disturbed by Lon Erica, the landlord in Portland. I think, Erica, now you are going way too far. You are trolling this lady on social media for so long. You are a disgusting, whoring bitch. You gotta hop off of the lady tail. And now I'm gonna be your troll because this is not fair. You cannot continue to demonize somebody who did not trouble you. You came on social media, you want to be a bully. If you need psychiatrist help, please see a doctor. If you want therapy, please go and find one and leave Marcia Campbell alone. If she retaliates, every action is a reaction. But now when you're going to people's children, you pitch on other female mothers and then you call yourself a mother. So you need to stop your bullshit, leave people alone, and carry on with your own life because nobody business about you. You always coming for people and they retaliate, you cry wolf. So hear what now? Marcia may be a one person now who is trying to survive with your alliance. Well, other sleeping person gonna wake up now because you is nothing but a garbage. You is nothing but a trash. You is nothing but a cocksucker. You is nothing but a dog. So here we know. Others can rise up. We can speak about you in any fashion. Not because you're in Jamaica, Portland. You feel as if though you are above the law. You are not above the law. Here is law enforcement in Jamaica. You cannot be using social media to target and antagonize and be a nuisance to others. You're calling people using the internet, using social media to troll people uncalled for. You need to stop it because you don't have a perfect life. But you think you're so untouchable. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. You continuing this thing, continuing this over and over and over and over. And you call yourself a mother. Why don't you take your whoring self and leave people alone and continue to catch the madman them up in Portland? You scam so many people out of money. Crackhead, leave people alone. You is nothing but a dog shit. You yourself came out here and told people about your dirty lives. You is nothing but a dog. Because all you talks about is backup, back shot, and how many wood and left underneath your cellar. So I don't know if you have any bottom left. You yourself came out on social media and talk about those things. When you first came on social media and crying out for food for your hungry and your children, they wasn't looking at you. I myself was empathized with you. And look how you're behaving now. Look how you've been troubling people. You need to stop it. You need to stop it. Enough is enough. You're continuing to mess with people, calling places about people and their well-being. You want to take away somebody's life living. Leave the lady alone. Leave the lady alone. You are not above the law. Leave the lady alone. You're nothing but a trash, a garbage. You're worse than a sewer pit. You're like a hog wallowing in a mud. Leave the lady alone, you damn bitch. Leave the lady alone. Who cares about you, what you want to do with your life? But when you start to go too deep in somebody, that is, how is that? How is that troll? I'm making money off of the person by slandering these people. You think you're above the law? You think you're too far away and you think you feel you're so safe? Leave people alone. Leave Marcy alone and others. Leave them alone. Leave people alone. You need to stop it. I don't know how you sleep at night. You're nothing but a damn crackhead. Why don't you go and fetch the dog them to go sleep with them? Every madman in Portland you fuck. Leave them alone, man. You is nothing but a drunk, bro. You're worse than I don't even know what to describe you. And the only reason why I'm talking about you is because I'm sick and tired of you trolling this lady. If she want to talk about her life, let her be. You're not her mom. You're not her daughter. You're not her sister. You're not her aunt. Worry about your life, your miserable life, and get it corrected. Look how close you live to church. And you don't know how the church bench is. Huh? Go and see God. Go and see God. Look at your skin. You get so many golden shower in Europe. It's not even funny. Water cannot take it off. Go seek dermatologist help because all those golden shower you get pissed on you. That's why your skin looks so crusty and tough. How many cock you suck? Look at your teeth. Look at your mouth lip. You suck so many dick till your mouth look like hog pussy. Leave the lady alone, man. Enough is enough. Who cares about you and your life? Enough is enough. We cannot sit back in the diaspora here and let you continue to get away with your foolishness. Who are you? Who are you? Did the lady and you take the same man? Did she take you, your fat, ugly looking, gingivitis mouth looking man, husband? Did she rob you out of anything? Go take care of your mother. Leave the lady alone. Go and take care of your mom. Even though you said Plummy throw you away when you're small, give you away in the market, because she knows, mothers knows best that you were gonna be a no good whoring son of a bitch. That's why Plummy did what she did. And nobody can blame her. She knows what type of person you are going to turn out to be. Leave this lady alone. Leave social media influencers or bloggers alone. If they trouble you, yes, you can speak and stuff, dissect stuff if you want. But when you make it a personal mission to try to get somebody to lose their job, trying to, every adult children, they're on their own. Whatever they do in their adulthood, it's their business. It's not the parents' business. It's not the parents' business. Your children not communicating with you. Can you force them? No, because they are an adult. They're not sending stuff to you. They're not visiting you. You can't force them. So why talk about others and their children? Why? Why talk about others and their children? Use nothing but a nuisance and social media. Use the internet wisely. Stop dragging people. You only have strength for some people. You only have strength for some people. Why don't you go clean the koro that left behind in that stomach of yours? Go and take out the koro. You know why you can't go to any church. You know why you can't go to any church. You can't. Look how close church is to you. And you're so afraid to go because it seems like you are a walking cemetery. You're a walking cemetery. Look at you cursing somebody when you came on social media and you say how many would leave left behind underneath your cellar, which is your crutches. You came on social media and said that how many would leave underneath your cellar. You're a walking dung carcass. Leave this lady alone. Stop bothering people on social media. That is not blogging. That is a call cyberbullying, cyber harassment. And I'm going to make you know my mission. I am going to make you know my mission. I'm going to talk about you in a derogative way until you stop. Enough is enough, Erica. The land dog is enough is enough. Enough is enough. And people are watching a slimy drunk like you, trashing others, putting up other people's picture on social media. But because you haven't touched the right one yet. Because you haven't touched the right one yet. Or maybe some of these people pictures you're putting up on social media, they don't have a clue that you put up their photos on social media. Because I think if they do, you would have been checked long time ago. You can't keep messing with people on social media. You don't know who they are. You don't know their background. You might see a picture on social media and think that's all to it. You just don't know people. You just don't know people. And when somebody or if somebody should come at you, what you gonna say? You're gonna cry out louder, you're gonna this, or you're gonna be that, or you're gonna, when your mouth, your continuous harassment to others. People have emotions just like anybody else. And it's so unfair that you sit there every day finding nips, watching this lady post, picking out this and picking out that. Come on, go and worry about you yourself. Look how Portland is beautiful. Why don't you drive around and show sightseeing? Do something positive. You said you're doing feeding the homeless. You were just robbing the homeless. You were just scamming. You were just scamming the homeless. Now you're going to get somebody to write Vanessa, whatever her name is, Vanessa V, write up a crazy petition now against Miss Marcia or Marcia Campbell or Curly Ever Blessed. How is it? Curly didn't start any petition about you. The name who started is there. Curly never start any change.org about you. It's not Curly who started it. It's not her. So how come you're gonna have somebody now, Vanessa or whatever fictitious name, that started the change.org about Curly? So why don't you go and take out a change.org about the person that started one on you? So why now you sending fictitious people to take out change.org about this lady? Because she living her life and you guys did plan for her to go on the street to live. But it will never happen. It will never happen. It will never happen. Look how you're behaving about people. Look how you're behaving about people. Enough of your bullshit. I'm tired of you. Enough of you, Erica, the landlord, the land dog at Portland. Enough of you, drunker. Leave the lady alone. Left people and their life. Let them be. You continue trolling people. You continue to harassing people. Why didn't you go toe to toe with that young lady that Glitz? Why didn't you go toe to toe to her? Because they said Duppy know who to frighten. They said Duppy know who to frighten. And we as women sit there on your page trashing another woman. How is that? How can you sleep at night? Somebody who is working, if she don't work trying to do her business, you guys complain. She's jealous of Miss Mountain Dew, or she's jealous of this person. She's bad mind. She have opinion and entitled to her opinion just like anybody else. I don't say I agreed, I will ever agree if she start to harass anyone on social media. But everybody have an opinion. But how far would you take your opinion? Having an opinion and slandering others. How that make it justified? Slandering people. You ought to stop. Stop it. You are not a princess. You are not Mary Magdalene. You are not Jesus' mother. And you must stop. You have to stop. Enough is enough. I don't know Marcia. I never met her. But I am on social media just like anybody else. And I watched and I listened when I find the time. And all of us should be appalled by your behavior. You have no decency. Who are you? Who are you, Erica? Who are you? Who are you? Why don't you leave this lady alone? Why don't you leave other social media persons alone? If you're getting paid to do this, what's sweet you're going to sour you? What's sweet you're going to sour you? You've gone way too far now. You've gone way, way, way cross the boundary too far. Leave Marcia alone. Leave others on social media alone. Leave people and their children alone. Whatever their children want to do, as long as they're an adult, young adult, it's their business. You can't even control yours. But you want to control and talk about other people's children. Why don't you talk about yours? Remember that you're classless. Because only a shameless bitch would come on social media and speak about you give what 2 man 1 pitney. Such to show you that you have no limitation to your crutches. You came on social media and told us that you're a whore. So every ship that used to go to Portland, you were there with your pussy throbbing for these sailors, these white men. The worst looking white men too. You were just there getting back shot from them. More than 1 man a day. And you come in class in people. You come in class in these people. Look at your mouth. Look at your mouth. It needs to be repaired. Your mouth needs to be repaired. Look at you. Even the sound of your voice, disgusting. Even the sound of your voice, disgusting. You should be repenting. How many flush you flush out yourself? That's why you came on social media confessing that how many hood left underneath your cellar, pack up underneath your cellar. You suck white manhood, whole white manhood, and swallow pure worm. You're infested inside. You're sick stomach. Come from Marcia or any other woman blog on social media about their children and them, I'm coming for you. But you think anybody can talk about you? Your own social media, your own YouTube, your own Facebook, your own Instagram, your own TikTok? Who are you? Any woman you come for on social media, whether if I know them or I know them not, I'm going to come talk about you. There's nothing but a filthy, nasty war. Every day you get up talk about your miserable doings with your house. As if who cares about you and your house? You said you fought for it, who cares? You was the one that taking all those booze up and fuck. Who cares about you and your house? House and all these things are material stuff. Go seek happiness. Happiness is the most important thing. Your happiness is the most important thing in life. We're talking about this person lived in America for so many years and they don't own a house and they don't this and they don't that. What you know about people? Don't you know it's cheaper to rent here in America than to own a house? Go do your research, bitch. Go do your research. The goddamn son of idiots. Go do your research. A lot of people who born here doesn't even own a house. Because when they're ready to move, they don't have a headache. When something need to be fixed, they don't have a headache. They just call the landlord or the maintenance people. So people don't own house for many different reasons. It's not like Jamaica. For many different reasons why they don't want to own a house. So having a house in America, woohoo! You still have to pay bills. You still have to pay mortgage. Just like how you pay rent. The only thing that we're paying rent and paying mortgage is two different things. One come with more greater responsibility and one without responsibility, just to pay your rent and your utility, your light. You don't pay water. You don't pay heat because it's included, it factored into your rent. When you own a home in America, it comes with many different things. Anything that broke, you have to find the money to fix it. You nasty clot. You probably don't even have a good drawers. You probably don't have a decent drawers. It's Chinese made drawers you have, bitch. And the cheap couscous type perfume, the Chinese cheap couscous perfume. Drunk, leave people alone. Look how you, I don't want to. Listen, man. Stop it. Erica, the landlord from Portland. Leave people alone. I'm going to be sounding like a broken record. But I'm coming for you too, just like anybody else. That you trolling and harass on social media. You do it to Tina. You do it to Lady V. You do it to everybody. You and Marcia for so long. Because you don't find another, your next prey. You're fucking around with people too much. Leave people alone. Worry about you, you're underneath. You're gonorrhea front. Go worry about that. Even your children, they forsake you. Go worry about that. Because if my children, they forsake me, might as well I no longer living. You don't love yourself. Go and learn to love yourself. Go and learn to gain some decency. Because if you had known any of those things, you would try to say, make yourself, reason with yourself. Go and seek counseling. Because if you don't know it, you are getting out of control. You are getting out of control. Go and try and make some changes. Maybe you can't make a full day, but try half an hour. Let it move to an hour. Then another hour and a half. Let it go to 2 hours. You make step to change. Change yourself. Change your ways. It don't look good. It doesn't sound good. It don't look good and it does not sound good. You're too bright. You're too bright. And workless people can't curse somebody who is going somewhere, who is doing for themselves. All you do is sit on social media and beg and tell lie. To get people money and work hobby to get people money. That's what you are doing. Use a beggar. I don't know how people send you their money. You nasty whore, their money. I don't know how they do it. Because I never see you cook a food look palatable. I never see. When I look at those dishes, I want to vomit, I gag. Honestly to God, I gag. There's other places that you can be reported to other than change.org. And it's just a matter of time. Continue. Continue behaving, messing with other people in the diaspora. You're calling places, you're seeking out to destroy this person. What kind of a heart you have? It's black as the pot them that you're cooking in. So your black as your skin look is the same way how your heart is. Get a grip of yourself. Try and change your ways. Talk your talk and leave people alone. There's so many things. Look at the crisis in Jamaica. Look at the crisis. Look at all those things that is happening. Look at the murder rate already. Talk about those things. Enlighten those things to see if it can be better. If you can change one person's mind. But you're using social media to tear somebody down. Trying for them to lose their job. Trying to them to go whatever themselves. Push them into suicidal thoughts. Is that right? Every action there is a reaction. I heard Marcia saying all the time, leave me alone and go on about your business. And you continue into this lady. You continue into this lady. Enough is enough. You call yourself woman and you have 3 kids, all right? She's a woman as well. She's your native. Where is woman empowerment? Huh? Because you're so slobbing and slushes. You just has, man, I tell you, I don't even want to take my mouth where I don't want to describe you. Because you know what? I can really, really rub you. Even the dead to clot you make wake of your behavior. Even the dead you make wake of your behavior. It's not right. Because if you start talk about the lady son, his son is an adult. If you start talk about her, of course she's gonna retaliate. Of course she's gonna retaliate. But let me tell you something. Is not every laugh is good laugh. And who laugh last laugh the best. That's what I heard. So remember now, if you have taken money to curse Marcia and others out, guess what? There will be a day of reckoning. You have to know yourself. Leave this lady alone. Leave this lady alone. Because if you don't call her name, throw a word at her, talk about her in a slanderous manner, she won't retaliate. Hmm? How could you dare in Portland? You people know where you live. People know where you live, and that's called Jamaica. So you better get with the program and leave people alone. You are not Jesus. You are not angels. Social media was not will to you. Social media was not giving you the option to use to harass and to slander others, to put out other people picture. If they speak or said something, you put up the picture and you talk about them and how they look. Look at you. Look at you who is describing people. Look at you who is describing people. I comment when I choose to comment. And any day you put my picture and say stuff about me, you will have another thing coming. Because you think you're untouchable. You think people doesn't have family. You think people does not have family. You think people does not have relatives. They probably looking at you in the street, walk close to you in the street, and you don't have a clue. So what you need to do is to leave people alone. Leave people alone. Land dog. Erica. Portland prostitute. Leave people alone. Raccoon looking woman. Leave people alone. You think you're Bull Bucker and Duppy Conqueror for others. You ought to be ashamed of yourself and say that you is a mother and a grandmother. You ought to be ashamed of you. Who you think you are. You come on social media riling up as if you're this and you're that and you're way over here and nobody can put a stop into it. You can be put a stop it. Nobody can put a stop into it. Don't you see that there is nothing but a garbage? All you're good for is to fuck, suck, and lick. The amount of disease and bacteria in your throat is not even fully overflowing from Jamaica to Trinidad and Haiti and Bahamas. The amount of disease, when you open your mouth, you just spew disease, infectious disease in the atmosphere. That's all you do. That's all you do when you open your stinking mouth. You just spew disease all over the place. I don't know who could hear from you. You make the mad people they more mad because of the disease that you have. You only would take a bunker buster to eradicate those diseases that you have. You nasty bitch. Look at the fat white man that look like a some South Dakota hog. Look at the man that you were sleeping with. The first ugly European man. Look like a hog. Look at his mouth. His mouth full of gingivitis. Mouth full of gingivitis. You nasty bitch. Just like how I saw you wrote up a headline calling Tina dog. Look who is look who is calling somebody dog. Hmm? Where you have more dog piss on you more than anything else. You're nothing but a recycled bitch. Dumpster refuse you. Dumpster, trash dumpster refuse you. Trash dumpster refuse you. You's nothing but a walking cesspool. Calling somebody dog when all you talk about is back shot. Because you're so fucking ugly. No man want to look in your face. Whether if a man you take or a woman you take, neither one want to see you in look in your ugly face. Neither one want to look in your ugly face. It's a garbage. You didn't worry about other people. You look like us only the dog ear they missing on you. Only the dog ears they missing. The hair them and the dog. Then you'd be a perfect dog. Look at your goddamn mouth, bitch. Ugly no fuck. Going around messing with people. You've just been a bully on social media. Them said don't know who to frighten. So anyway, Marcia need help. And you now continue to pick her like you know. She is the chicken and you is the ark. She is the chicken and you is the ark. Enough is enough. Tired of you now, man. I'm tired of you on social media messing with other people. I'm tired of you. You need to stop it, man. Stop your behavior. Nobody's saying you're not supposed to talk or whatever. But how? You continue trolling this lady. You're on this lady. You're riding this lady. You critiquing her video. You're doing this. You're not going to continue to bully the lady. Who the Ross you think you is? You ain't going to continue to do this. Leave her alone. You ain't going to continue to bully. Slander this lady. Slander. Yeah, you have rights, she have rights, everybody else have rights. Everybody else have rights. Everybody else. And if you get banned on Face and YouTube and open another page and you continue, you will also, that page will also get banned as well. Same so you go. You're too bright and out order. Look at your mouth. Your mouth looks stink like. Look at your mouth. Or your mouth looks stink. Drunk girl. You have nothing about you. You have nothing about you. Other people will start the petition on you. You don't run for them. You don't run for them who start petition on you. But yet you are run for tell people to take out petition on Marcia that she's mistreating her client. Jealous and bad mind. And because you know see the lady I buy up her things them or whatever. She work for her money. She then lay down on her back for her money, bitch, like you. You fuck, suck, and get golden shower. You look at your skin. Look at your skin. You look like a orangutan to Ras. You're looking so like a orangutan. Leave the lady alone. And leave her alone. You understand? They take out thing on you about you under this guys. You take people money for this guys of help the homeless. People in your parish. And you collect the money. You collect 8 million and counting. And what you do with all that money? You should be able to continue feeding the homeless. There's a media scammer activity. There's a scammer in Portland. The drunk girl. You think other people ready for your ass because you think you is all that and more and a bag of chips. I use a bag of chips, the one that have hair in it. You need a good proper dosage. If you get a proper douche throw, you would probably full of pail. All the coro and the bone and the million of men sperm that backed up in your goddamn throat. You're full of parasite. You gonna see you got a pure parasite in that bitch. Or clean out yourself. You're full of parasite. You're full of worm, all sort of stuff. You can cuss somebody who look better than you, who is doing good. Did the lady tell us you want any house? Your mouth look like cow pussy when it swell. Same so your mouth look for you get so many look on tartar on your teeth. You get so many hood in your mouth. So many different type of wood in your throat. So many different type of wood in your throat, dirty bitch. Dirty landlord. Cow pussy mouth landlord. Look the tartar them down in your teeth, old bitch. You nasty dog. Because I can call you that a dog. You know why I can call you that? Because that's all you talk about. You need a back shot. And I saw me see dog fuck. Then the back shot. And that's all you spoke about. You want a back shot, you're a back shot a man now, you're a cock up and give a man no back shot. Who talk like that? So that means you don't do love making, you just fuck like a dog. So I can call you dog because you always says you do a backers, you know. I'll do a backers and a backers, you know. That's what you keep saying. You said it all the time. You don't talk about love making. You just talk about fuck and backers. You'll take a backers. You yourself said it. You yourself said it, nastiness. You yourself said it. You need to leave people alone. You need to leave people alone. You understand? You put out stuff on people. You put out final sort of lie and putting out stuff and putting out stuff. Look here, man. You are not God. And it's about time you wrap up your crap. It's about time you wrap it up. It's about time you stop it. You understand? Same how you claim you have things on people, you're putting out stuff without precautions. You're not thinking about the consequences because you think you're a bullbucker and duppy conqueror. You understand? How about your TRN? Other people can put it out there. The 104, the next number start with 5, and then you have 26 at the end. So you must know if I writing number that. So when you feel like you're untouchable, you're not untouchable. So remember that. Remember that. And when you think anybody can find your flabber looking husband in Europe, think again. People must understand, you of our person, you I'm speaking to, you have to understand that if I'm not even gonna say what I was just gonna say. But remember this. Stop messing FO. Continue to FO FA. Continue to FO and you'll FA. And you will FA. Continue. Low people business alone, that's not concern of you. You don't have to come on social media to troll somebody about their job, about their workplace. Oh, how low can you go? You even call places in the past that Marcia died. You call a funeral home over here and say this lady died and pretend to be crying. You forget? Pretend to be crying. For her to go and pick up this woman. You ought to stop. Because you see, when something reach you, others may be grinning their teeth now and think it's funny. But Frog says, what they say? What is joke to you is dead to me. So when you're dealing with pushing people towards mental health, you have to be considerate and stop it. Most people won't tell you to stop it. Or you think you're so untouchable, you don't want to hear it. Maybe others has told you that to stop it. But because you feel as if though you've been carrying on for so long and nobody try to stop you, you feel it's gonna be business as usual. You feel that it's going to be business as usual. You gotta remember now that a lot of things changed. People change, emotion change. A lot of people only can take so much. And emotion can turn into revenge. You need to go worry about your front, go and seek some prayers or pray for yourself. You're miserable. You know, so in your house dark and look like a paid up living there. You know, so in the dark and look, in the look sad. No joy and happiness not in that house. It's dark. All when the light on, it's dark. You're sad in that house. It's dark, it's misery. Looking at it, you see misery. Looking at it, you see misery. You are miserable just like the house. The amount of bad words and stuff you curse in that house. You know, say that. Be honest to yourself. Go and look back on some of your videos and just look at it with an objective eye. Your house is sorrowful, pitiful. It look like a ghost chamber. It look like it just be a ghost in it, and you are part of the group. You look like you are just amongst the dead. You are not a part of the living. You know, see, catch a hold of yourself before it's too late. Revamp yourself. Find some other content, because what you're doing now, it's not content. It is not. It's not content. You of all person cannot address anyone. You of all person. You come out, say, I keep prayer meeting in the morning, and look what you turn out to. Worse than before. And antagonizing women, other women on social media. It seems like you're muffled dial. It seems like you go both ways. You're confused. It seems like you had dick and hole on you at the same time. You have two hole and one dick, one hood. You're classless. You know, so you got big and they chat about other people belly. I look at your gut. Huh? Look at your belly. With parasite full it up from your throat hole. Come way down the drop. The parasite then they drop out. They have one fish. They have a fish from the sea. I go find a fish. And when the fish live to 5 years, it turn into a male. It born as a female. And when it turn 5 years, it turn into a male. And that is you. That is you. Your goddamn son of a latrine pit. Drag queen looking MF. There's nothing but a Lucifer picnic. Because if you had known God, respect yourself at least as a mother. Because the Bible says, you know, mother and father suck the sour grape and set the children teeth at edge. So whatever you do ungodly and bad, deliberately to others, It may not catch you, but it will catches your children and children. Think about it. Because you didn't raise with a mom and a dad, you really do not know love. Find yourself a therapy. Marcia is don't take out your frustration on Marcia and others. Because Marcia did not give birth to you. She did not give birth to you. She don't know you. She don't know your family. She don't know Plummy. Go and take Seth and Plummy. Marcia did not eat your white fowl. Go and take Seth and those people that failed you from birth. Don't lack your frustration. Don't fixate it. Stop fixated on this lady and others. Go push yourself somewhere else. On your parents, you don't know love because you didn't get in love. You didn't conceive in love. And you was given away at a tender age. You said it. Nobody fabricate this. You said it. You were given away. And now you become a nuisance on social media in the diaspora. Taking out your frustration on others. This lady did not give birth to you. So go put it on Plummy. We give you away whenever want you. I guess she probably try if it squeeze her leg, if it broke your neck. But you come through. That's why you torment. You tormented bitch. You're a tormented, miserable, low-class drunkro. Because we can call you drunkro because you see a pear hood left underneath your cellar. So all of the man them cock, you must know thousands of cock hood left underneath your cellar. You said it. That a lot of hood left under your cellar. Just imagine. Sex is sacred. When you mate with somebody, just think about what you gain inside of you. Just think about it. You're a walking disease carrier. Your throat full of bacteria, bitch. Leave the lady alone. Leave the woman them alone on social media. Stop obsessed with these people. Stop envy these people for their life, their decent life. Because you want to look like them. You don't see how you look. We see you put on one gold wig one time. One gold and brown looking wig. See you go a party. Jesus Christ. Girl, you look like any orangutan to blood cleat. You look just like a orangutan in a lipstick and a wig. You know see how you did look in a one black dress. Me don't know who fool you. Not even makeup can correct you. But you watch all the woman teeth in her head. You cuss her, said she a cockeye, and yet you watch all her teeth in her head. You say the woman a false teeth, the woman a this, the woman a that. So what? Worry about you and your appearance. Worry about you and her and your appearance. Worry about you. The lady not ask you for nothing. The lady not beg you anything. So what you worry about the lady for? And her teeth? Look at yours. Gingivitis say kill you. The dentist where you go the other day, the man couldn't even talk to you. John Gotti couldn't even talk to you. Because when you open your mouth in this ghost bite, So you have to carry your dentist or send your dentist to scrape off all them tartar they have for the teeth root. Because if picture can be taken and you can see all those tartar on the teeth, just imagine standing in front of you when you're speaking. The person where they looking in your mouth, disgusted. That's why the man of his, you're not shame, drunk. You're not shame. That's why the man of his hurry up and send your dentist. All you good for to take back shot, backers. And so when you eat the coconut, you eat like a rock. Worse than your rock. Look at it. Look at describe it in a different position. You think house make you be what? Huh? What a dwelling gonna make you be? It's vanity. It's vanity. Anywhere you're paying rent for, it's yours. That's what the law says. And if you rent somebody a room or upstairs or whatever at your house, guess what? You cannot remove them so easily per the tenant law in Jamaica. Tenant rights. And you knows that. And you can't do them anything more than go to courthouse over and over and over and over and over and over. Who you think you be? Who you think you be? If you're a fan of the lady, just be a fan of the lady and love her alone. So like how you be a fan of her and a class her and a cuss her and a describe her and a this and a that, make others who don't like what you're doing will come on social media too and class you. Class you. You know, say, you know something. You know something. You're not afraid. Loudmouth girl, you're not afraid. You're not afraid, so you're walking into public spaces. You walk into public spaces and you hear running your mouth on social media, spreading rumors on people. Huh? You're taking down these woman video and they critique every little thing. For what? Marcy, you no fuck woman. Marcy, you no want you. She no sleep with woman according to her. I heard she speak it on her program. She's strictly dickily. She don't mess around with women. Take your focus from the lady. Go and focus on your family. The woman will throw you away. And the pooper will not claim you. All of they fly up on the chat. Me a this and me a that and me a this. And them are my family. Those relatives that decent that you have don't have anything to do with you and you knows it. Those family are relatives that you have. Where you claim say your relatives, they don't own you. They despise of you. And you knows it. They despise of you and you knows it. So go and run up your bubble. Go and run up your fubble bubble. Your stinking mouth. Go and run it up. Are you 14 or what they would say? You drunk or you? Where? You damn dog. You landlord. from Portland. Landog from Portland. You, Erica. You, landlord, landog. Man, see if you fix your business and take you to court because you think you're untouchable on the social media, creating problem, putting people's life at risk. You're putting people's life at risk and talking some nonsense that can really, some crazy person can see this lady and harm this lady because of your lying tongue on social media and creating inconvenience for her. But no worries. No worries, landog. Go and flush your system because you're having overflows, parasite dripping. You have overflow parasite dripping, can full a cesspool. Your nastiness. I hope you not share this here. Let the drunker get it and see it. All right. Bye, guys. Blessings.